The ingredients in the formulations have been known to accelerate tissue and nerve regeneration, reduce inflammation.
I recommend the cream to my patients, and I try to get any of my patients who are having larger liposculpting procedures.
All pharmaceutical drugs have one type or another of side effects.
I wanted to think it was everything else except for the technology.
Eventually change their life or keep their life. So, if this cream as a natural over-the-counter.
I can lift heavier, I don't feel fatigued, my muscles have less metabolic fluid.
With this product, when I put it on, it seemed to help the healing process go a lot quicker.
Hi, Christian. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
Great. Well, tell me a little bit about your life. Your life is very interesting.
Well, I'm a professional skateboarder, been skating pro since 1982. I turned pro at 14 years old, and pretty much it's been my life ever since I got interested into it when I was about 6 years old.
Tell me a little bit about your book. I know that you're helping young kids right now with problems. Tell us about that.
Well, my life was just, like anybody's. I was out to search for satisfaction. I wanted to be, a world champion, but I also wanted to live the life of a celebrity. I wanted to be a rock star, and with that life comes,
problems,
challenging decisions. When you're skateboarding, you suffer a lot of injuries anyway, but when you're trying to do the highest aerials, back in the 80s, I was, getting a lot of heel bruises, a lot of, twisted ankles, and you're constantly looking for something that will help your injury get, better faster.
How did you find Valescere?
Well, my friend Johnny, I got introduced through a friend of mine out in Las Vegas, and he's like, my friend Johnny has got this product that can help your injuries. And I was like, really? I was like, okay, I've heard it all, you know what I mean?
I know.
From do this to do that, and I was like, okay, let's check it out. And he gave it to me, and it was the cream. And I was like, I put it on, and I could just tell immediately that the process of it getting better was a lot quicker.
So what difference have you feel with Valescere?
Well, usually when I get a product, I think it's just going to take it temporarily the pain away. Mm-hmm. But this product, when I put it on, it seemed to help the healing process go a lot quicker. And with me knowing when I get a sprained ankle or when I get a heel bruise, I know how long it takes because I've had so many.
It had been faster, the recuperation time with the cream.
Yes, the healing process took a lot shorter time. And knowing that, the free radicals, I kind of understand like a little bit of science in how things work. I had that in mind, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to put it to the test. And I did, and I actually saw the results. Recovery was a lot quicker.
What can you say, to the audience that are watching this show?
It's a product that actually works. I put it to the test, and you can take my word for it through my injuries, and I still compete to this day. I'm in competition, so I'm still getting injured on a regular basis, and when I use this product, I recover a lot faster. Plus, I've never even seen a product like this.
Thank you, Christian. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Nearly 2 years ago, I was introduced to Johnny. We were talking about doing a presentation together at a meeting in town. He handed me a sample of it while we were talking, and I took a little bit of the cream and rubbed it into my fingers, which have been doing liposculpting for the past 15 years here in Vegas, and I've developed quite a bit of osteoarthritis. So I have bone on bone. It aches every morning when I get up. And as I was talking to Johnny and the other people, I started noticing that the ache in this hand where I'd put the cream was starting to go away. And so then I used me as a test crash dummy, and I tried to rub the cream into one hand and then wash it off the other hand for about a week, and it definitely made a difference. I recommend the cream to my patients, and I try to get any of my patients who are having larger liposculpting procedures or upper neck, lower facelifts, or things where they would typically have a longer recovery time, and then they can start utilizing the cream once any of their surgical incisions or ablated skin areas have healed up enough that they're sealed. So a number of my patients who've had procedures in previous years and come back to get additional procedures have noticed that their recovery has been more rapid, that their pain levels have been less, and they haven't required as much of their traditional narcotic or anti-inflammatory medications.
Revolutionary and innovative new formulations with the ability through our technology to infuse the formulations into virtually any products. The ingredients in the formulations have been known to accelerate tissue and nerve regeneration, reduce inflammation, increase oxygenation, and nutrition flow throughout the body by reducing or destroying impurities, which slow down our immune system. Once these impurities are reduced or eliminated to a certain point, our body's immune system can once again start operating at a peak capacity and defending our anatomy against disease and illness. Use of Valescere Cream or any of the products used by the formulations which have been developed. They are 100% natural and have been used by people of all walks of life with various ailments, and not one negative result after 4 years of trial testing with over 2 decades of research and knowledge behind the ultimate development of the Valescere Cream. For a limited time only, you can receive your Valescere Cream for only $69.95, and we're including with the first 100 orders a free pair of shoe inserts which have been infused with the formulations using the BBXT55 infusion system. This is a $29.95 value for free.